Hey there, welcome back to Move Mountains Pilates. My name is Jess, and today I have a side body workout for you. So the whole workout is gonna be spent completely lying on your side. We're gonna work your obliques, we're gonna work your shoulder, we're gonna work your glute, we're gonna work your hamstrings, we're gonna work your everything, essentially, just lying on your side, no props needed. So go ahead and get situated down on your side. I'm starting on my right side. You could either mirror me or do the same, up to you. I will meet you down there on your side. Getting settled here, your knees can be bent. Bottom arm can support the head, top arm reaches forwards, and then start by sliding your fingers forwards on the floor, twisting towards it. Then stack your shoulder, lift that arm to the sky and twist open. Inhale to stay. Exhale back around. We'll do a couple more, sliding forwards. And throughout this, try to keep your hips stable. Lift the arm, hips are stable, you turn your chest to the sky. That doesn't mean you're dropping through the arm. Instead, hand stays in line with the shoulder. Let's do two more. So it's not about opening your chest, opening the shoulder. Instead, again, that hand stays in line with your shoulder and you turn from your waist. I often get a good back crack during this one too, depending on tightness. So if you experience that, I hope you enjoy it. One more time. Okay. And then from here, let's just reach your legs long on the floor. Find a nice long line from head to feet and lift up your bottom waist. Start by lifting the top leg and lower. Nice simple side leg lifts. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. If your brain can handle the coordination, you're pointing the toe on the way up, flexing the ankle on the way down. And remember, you're just lifting so high that your hip is staying stable. So, can you lift your bottom waist off the floor or find a sensation of lift at least, tightness around your core to keep your spine stable. Then as you go to lift, watch that you don't squish that space down. Keep that little mouse hole lifted, don't squish your mice. That would not be pleasant. That will give you a good bit of feedback there. How high can you lift your leg without squishing your mouse? But also, watch that you're not letting the hip roll back, leg kicks forwards and up. Instead, keep your foot back in space, like you're dragging your heel up and down a wall behind you. And you should feel a little bit wobbly if you're in a true long line here. Maybe you have fingertips on the floor. Maybe you can bring that hand to your hip. Whatever works best for you. You should be feeling some heat through that glute. We'll go for another 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up. Tiny circles coming from the hip. You're reaching long out of the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Now let's send the bottom arm long towards the top corners of the mat. The palm is down. Top arm reaches long over your head, and then squeezing your thighs together, hover your feet together, hovering your head too, and then lower back down. Side bend banana boats. Like a banana, try to lift both ends perfectly equally. You don't have one end of that banana going weird, really curved compared to the other, right? You're curved equally on both sides. Getting into that top waistline. And if this doesn't feel right for your neck, you could always just leave the head down and just do the legs lifting and lowering together like that. Whatever works for you. Potentially you could do hand behind the head and kind of lift your head up with you. It's a little wobbly like that, keeping the elbow on the floor, but whatever you can make work. We got 4 more. Using that reach to reach the ribs to your hip bones, getting into that top oblique. Last 2. Last one, let's try holding it up there. Tiny little scissors with your legs back and forth, focusing on your stability. Try not to rely completely on the bottom arm, but instead use that top arm, reach out of those fingers to help you stay up. We got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, top foot forwards, bottom foot back, you rest down. Then we prop ourselves up so we're on our bottom elbow. You could also do hand if you want. Then we're gonna lift up into a side plank position. Make all of your micro adjustments, elbow right underneath shoulder, shoulder away from the ear, waist is tight. And then we got little dips, nice and small, coming from the waist. If you want more support, just put your bottom knee down instead. Whatever makes this work for you. Getting into the bottom waist now, as well as bottom shoulder, as well as bottom glute. Is your head staying back in space? Are your shoulders staying stacked? Lots of things to check off that list. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself down, support your head. And then from there, put your top foot flat on the floor in front of that bottom long leg. Then lift the bottom leg and lower back down. Nice little side leg lifts here, just with the bottom leg. We have that top foot on the floor, so the bottom leg's just out of the way. And you'll start to heat up through your inner thigh. But it's small. Again, watch that little mouse hole lift. If you go too high, you'll squish your mouse and you won't get as much in your thighs. So watch for that. Really use that exhale through your mouth. Force the air out. Make a little bit of noise. And feel your core zipper tight to help you stabilize, help you get more out of your inner thighs. Two more. And this last one, we hold it up, tiny circles here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then from here, just reach your bottom arm long. Again, we're going into the side bends once more. Top arm overhead. We're keeping the shape of our legs. Now it's just the bottom leg that gets to hover as you lift. Lower down. Exhale, reach to those bottom toes. Definitely heating up through that inner thigh if you weren't already feeling it. And then back into the top waist. You've got this. You might even feel your top leg working. Pressing that foot into the mat a little bit, getting into that inner thigh, maybe even the hamstrings, maybe the glute to help keep that knee open high. Let's go for another 3, 2, and last one there. And then we're just going to go right up onto our bottom elbow. Flex your bottom ankle, legs stay as is, shoulder sets away from that ear, and we lift up, side plank. Dip and lift. Pressing equally between both feet, even though they're in this weird position. And if your neck isn't loving this, you could look down at the bottom arm, that might help. That helps a lot for me. Or top hand could hook around the side of the head. Whatever works. You could always go back to just those side leg lifts, head down, the inner thigh stuff, whatever works for you, right? We have 3, 2, 1, and then let's now lift the top arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open back up. As you thread, lift your waist up a little bit away from those bottom fingers. Or I guess top fingers that are going underneath you. You know what I mean. you don't have a lot of space to lift very high, which is perfect because it isolates it better to the waist. We've got 3 more. 2. Last one. And then mini break. We're gonna get up there once more. This time you have the option to lift and lower your bottom leg. So get up, press through your top foot. Can you hover the bottom leg? It's okay if it's not a lot. It's okay if it's not at all. Maybe you just hold it. If you're just holding it, that's fine too. We have 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Lower yourself back down and then sit up, mermaid shape of your legs. Legs are side swept. For me, I was lying on my right, so legs are side swept over to the left. Then we lift that right arm and we side bend towards the legs. Take a big breath. And then twist. Bring your hands towards your legs there. Your hips are kind of anchored in place, so you'll get a deep stretch on that side of your back. Big breath. And we got it all over again on the second side. Swing those legs around. We get to start with that nice final rotation. Remember that one? So, knees start bent, nice and comfy. Top arm reaches. Inhale, reach it to the floor. Stack the shoulder, lift up, twist around. Remembering that your hand stays in line with your shoulder. It's about spinning around from your waist, not just from the shoulder. We have 2 more. And finish off. Doesn't that feel so good? Especially if it's first thing in the morning. That's like my favorite thing to do. Legs go straight out. I thought I heard a sound. I lost a bobby pin. Must mean I'm working hard. So legs are straight out. Find your long line. Lift that bottom waist, reaching out of your top leg to help you lift that waist. Then top leg goes up and down. You might point the toes on the way up. Flex on the way down. We're doing it all over again here. Really using that reach to help you with your alignment. Going for length over height. We've got 4 more. Really good squeeze at the top. Reach that end point where you can't go any higher unless you were to compensate your form. Compromise your form. You know what I mean. Last couple. And last one we hold and we do those tiny circles coming from the hip, reaching long. It's okay if you got to put your top hand on the floor, whatever makes it work for you. 3, 2, 1, reverse directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we glue the legs together. Bottom arm reaches long to the top corner of the mat. Top arm reaches above your head. Make your adjustment so you're not hitting your wall. And when you're ready, you're just gonna side bend up, squeezing your thighs together. Inhale back down. Exhale, lengthen yourself up, reach. Inhale, lower. Slide those ribs to the hips. Find the work in your waist. You've got this. You already did one side. You can do the second side. Easy peasy. Let's go for 3. 2. And it's this last one that we hold. Reach, reach, reach. tiny little scissors of those legs. Stay balanced, use the reach to help. We've got another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and top foot forwards, bottom foot back. And we prop ourselves up onto that bottom elbow. We've got side planks. Shoulder away from your ear, lots of space there. And lots of space as well between your bottom ribs and your bottom arm. You lift up and away. And then you lift your hips up and away. And then you do those tiny little dips. Just dipping so low that your bottom shoulder glides very smoothly. You could always look down at the bottom arm. 3, 2, 2.5, and 1. And then you rest all the way back down, supporting your head again. Top foot goes flat on the floor, and we lift and lower the bottom leg. Reach out of that hip. Try to still keep that little lift, that little mouse hole. First few feel easy here, don't they? Heats up pretty quickly though, as we learned on this first side. Again, reach that end point at the top. Try to go up higher without compromising your form. We only have 3, 2, and this last one we hold, we do those tiny circles. Keep that top knee open. 3, 2, 1, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Now we get ourselves into our side bends. I almost forgot. Top arm reaches, bottom arm reaches a little forward to the body for balance. And then we hover top leg as we reach up. Inhale, side bend back down. Exhale, reach your fingers as close to your toes as you can. This one's really awesome because you're forced into good alignment. You can't reach that bottom leg too high. There's nowhere for it to go. Whereas I find a lot of the times with the regular side bends, we like to roll the hips back and try to bring the feet too high, and then it takes away from that direct work on the side of your waist. Here, there's no cheating, sorry. But you've got this, you're stronger than you think. We only have another 3. 2. Last one there. Little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down. Good. Then prop yourself up onto that bottom elbow. Flex the bottom ankle, and again, find that perfect shoulder alignment. Lift high. Then lift your hip, and we have those little hip dips. Pressing equally between both feet. Maybe look down at that bottom arm. Getting into the top hamstring, inner thigh and glute all in one. Not to mention the bottom leg. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and try to hold. Reach that top arm, thread the needle, exhale, twist, inhale, open. Lifting up away from those fingertips as they go underneath. Pull that bottom waist up slightly. 4 more. 3, 2, last one there. And then we get that mini break. Then we got to go up there once more and at least hold it. If not, maybe you're lifting the bottom leg too. So reset, Lift up, push through that top foot. Can you hover the bottom leg? It's a question, it's okay if the answer is no. Layering on options so you can take what you need and leave behind what you don't. Aim for 3, 2, 2.5, one more. No more. Sweep your legs away from you. Take that arm up and over. One more big breath like that. And then rotate. Okay. And then you're all done. I hope you enjoyed that quick burn, side body, just lying on the side, no props needed. I feel like I'm gonna feel my obliques tomorrow. I don't know about you guys. Now, don't forget to give this video a like, comment, did you get a good unexpected burn too? And subscribe if you haven't already. Have an awesome rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye.